In this assignment, I'm going to show you how to work with adjustment layers to fill areas in a piece of artwork with colors and textures using the adjustment layers. So again, this is a way to work in Photoshop in a non-destructive capacity because these are changes in this file that exist in layers that you could turn on and off at any time. So let's get started. The layers should be open in your view. So you would get to that through Window and Layers. Open that up. There. Now I want to point out that there is an adjustment layer already in this file at the moment. I had a background color of nothing and I added an adjustment layer of just a color. So basically you just click on this color to change it and it previews while you're making these decisions. So it's pretty cool. But let's get up into this layer, which is where you're going to be doing all your work. There's a way to capture colors if you're trying to isolate areas in a file and you've got more than one event of it in an image. And I want to point this out because it's a great time saver and I don't always see students doing this. Let's say that I want to change every event of green in this artwork. I'm going to use my magic wand, tools up here, quick key W, and I'm going to select one. And instead of holding down Shift and clicking and finding all those things, I'm going to save myself a lot of pain and time and go up to select and tell Photoshop, you know something, you know that color that I selected? Would you please find all the similar areas? And there they are. So all those three green areas are awake and the marching ants are doing their thing. So now I'm going to go to the adjustment layer here, this little thing that looks like a half and half cookie. I'm going to hold down and say, I want a pattern in those areas. So this little window comes up. Now it's filling with the last pattern I use, which is what Photoshop does. But here's what I want you to understand is you need to click on that window and it's like it opens up the swatch book. Now over here is a little gear that you click on that. And this, if you go down here, this will open up other types of patterns that have already been installed in this machine. You can add your own patterns. That's for another lesson. So let's just try colored paper. I've never tried that before. So I'm going to click on that. And then here's the deal. It's saying, do you want to replace that book that's there or do you want to just add to it? And I'm going to say, just append, because I want it to just keep adding to this area of swatches. And maybe just to make my point, I'm going to point out again, what about, let's try nature patterns. And I'll say, please append that. So if I pull this down, I'll see I have all these little patterns that I can use. So I'm going to, I guess, pick this one and click OK, and there you go. Now let's try that a few more times. And if it's not actively selecting anything, you need to tell yourself, oh yeah, I got to get back down to this layer, which has the artwork. So now I've got my magic wand tool. I click on this lime green and I say, Photoshop, would you mind selecting all similar areas of that? Now I'm going to make an adjustment layer. And how about I'll say, I'd like to fill it with a gradient. So now it's going to show me the preview and show me my options. So check this out. Do I want this gradient or that or this? And then here's the other thing that's cool is, do I want a linear one or do I want a radial one or a reflected one? So basically, the point of this lesson is to get you familiar with the ways you can get Photoshop to work for you, selecting similar areas and having those areas selected. When you go down here and say create an adjustment layer, you can get Photoshop to fill into those areas interesting colors and textures. This is limitless, so explore this feature and have fun.